So I still got this up on screen. The Thucydides trap.
Can we meet global challenges together and provide more stability for the world?
Can we, in the interests of the well-being of our two peoples and the future of humanity, build a brighter future together for our bilateral relations? These are the questions vital to history, to the world, and to the people.
But can we do it without warfare? So China's disposition against us is, can we do it? Can the two powers in the world coexist with one another? That's what the Thucydides trap is. Thucydides. Nobody knew what this was. And now we have some Greek scholar. The rise of Athens and the fear that this instilled in Sparta. I can't let go of this, partly because I still have it in my browser, so I keep thinking about it. I just didn't close it. And you know what? I'm happy. According to history, war resulted in 12 of the 16 cases. Can the US and the United States coexist? I don't know. What do you think is going to happen? I was using the wrong camera over here. Am I using the right audio? Test, you know? I was using the wrong camera, wrong audio. What am I doing over here? Who knows? Who cares? Is that a threat? G? You know? How are you supposed to look at that as an American? Is that a threat? Are we supposed to feel threatened by China when they say, can two superpowers, can the two powers in this world coexist, or are we coming to a head? And that's what everybody always wonders about from time to time, right? Is World War III going to happen? What is that going to look like? You know what it's going to look like? I mean, I can't imagine it. I can't imagine living in a war zone, although many people do. And the way I see that they live is that they keep on living. If you have bombs like being dropped over your head, what are you going to do? If you had terrorist activity in your life, you're going to go out and assume and feel some risk, sure, but you still have to go out. You're probably still going to go to the supermarket. You're probably still going to go to school and to work. It's pretty daunting to think about it. But hey, that's life. And what isn't daunting? Give me something that isn't daunting. All right. Let's start with this, okay? Let's start with this because I've been trying to be nice, right? So the Knicks are in the Eastern Conference Finals, okay? Now this is pretty awesome because this is the first time we've had this level of success in 30 years. The Knicks may very well win the championship. If you've been watching the games, they have a very good chance. They have a very strong team this year. And the other favorite I would say is OKC, right? Doesn't matter. The Knicks are about to face either the Pistons or the Cavaliers. They're playing right now. And tickets for the game for the Knicks in round one of that game tickets are as much as 700 as low as $750. Now prices have dropped to $463, right? But still, that's $500 a ticket. You're sitting in nosebleeds. Do you see that view? Do you see that view? I'd rather watch it on TV. This is $750. What view is that? That's what show me that view right now. This website sucks. Bad GUI. You know what that is? GUI. Bad graphic user interface. Bad user experience. Terrible. Terrible website. That's Ticketmaster laughing at us. Yeah, I don't think this one's good. $500 a ticket. $500. Okay, that's what this seat is. I don't even know if you could see this seat. Yeah, you can't see it in the pop-up. Huh. You know how bad this seat is? This seat is amazingly bad. Okay? This seat is so bad. Ah, man. I gotta like take a screenshot. I gotta show you how bad this seat is. Ah, man. That has got to be the worst seat. You can barely see shit. See, I gotta get you like a better view. Anyway, how much is too much? I mean, are you just gonna pay prices that you think are exorbitant? I think every New Yorker would agree that $500 to a ticket in New York Knicks is understandable, unfortunately, but it's too much money. And everyone will say, oh, well, you don't have to go to a Knicks game. I guess you can't just afford that experience. And it's like, what, man? I can't even live in my own damn city? Is it a big deal? Of course not. What the hell? I put things in perspective. It's not a big deal that I can't go to a Knicks game. But it's more of a systematic problem, right? With our processes that enables us, right? It's got to be something like that. There are really richified things in the world, enriched. There are really challenges, there are hurdles, obstacles, barriers, levels, ceilings. And it isn't easy for the poor to become rich, to reach the rich. And that is a systematic problem that we have in the world. And of course, it's unfortunate. And this is one of those problems. That's what I'm saying. $500 to a Knicks ticket, there's a deeper systemic problem there. Systemic and systematic, whatever the hell they mean. There's a deep-rooted problem. Sports are supposed to be community, culture, a working class, entertainment, and collective. And it's stripped away from us. If you go to South America, tickets are not this pricey. People can go and watch their teams. And I'm sure if their teams got more success, the right set of investors, they might win more, right? Your club in Brazil, Chile, England, France, wherever around the world, your team may do better, but you will pay for it. That's why Yankees tickets are out of control. There are problems that block the people that don't have money from accessing these events. So it's really a systemic exclusion. And listen, I'm not just bitching and complaining about Knicks tickets. Like, it is what it is. It's just stupid Knicks tickets. But, you know, to me, you should be a little upset as a New Yorker. And, you know, I don't know if this means anything to you. Like, I can buy these tickets. Fortunately enough, like, this doesn't bother, like, this wouldn't hurt me at all. Thank God, you know? But I'm still miffed about it. And you might say, okay, you're miffed. So what? Yeah, so what? Still, I know how much my friends and family want to see one of these games. What kind of, I kind of want to just say, like, what kind of shit is that? But, is it fair? I don't know. So now we're going to put this logo up. It's a little distorted. We're going to find a better logo, whatever. Knicks. What I'm saying is that this is stupid. What I'm saying is Broadway and the opera and the fancy stuff is too much money. And that kind of sucks, man. You know what's so crazy and ass backwards? You know what's so twisted? It's backwards. It's backwards day. The rich make a lot of money. And usually they become isolated. That sounds familiar, right? They become alone. But they have a lot of money. And they're probably living a good quality of life. But what about a social one? We've all heard the axiom that rich people tend not to be happy. And what you always see repeating itself is that these people actually flock to where the poorer are. Why do you have someone that's really rich trying to visit some remote town in Brazil and contributing and giving love and receiving love? Why do you think there's even interest in that? It's because there's money. There's money involved. And when money is involved, anybody will do anything. Sometimes, maybe, sometimes it's like that. And if we don't do anything about it, people are just going to have a harder life. That's what's going to happen.